Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Everton. I will give you a very brief rundown of what has happened in the transfer market. Leaving the club, Stecklenburg, Tosin and some guy called Marcello have all left the clubs. Tosin, the main one, for 18.75 million. Joining the club, Contrail and some guy called Tyrrell Warren on free transfers. Dennis Vavro joining on a loan deal. And the big one, Joseph Martinez for £35 million. And I've realised if we do a quick comparison here, we do a comparison with Moise Kean, they're pretty similar. They're basically the same player. It does mean we can rotate. Maybe. That's kind of my hope. We can rotate these players. Looking at club vision, specifically transfer activity, because that is what we have actually managed to do so far, we are doing well. Which is strange for me, because every single signing I did for Bournemouth, the board were like, I'm not that impressed. They're all kind of C's. We've got an A- for Vavro on loan, an A+ for Contrail on a free transfer, and a C+ for Joseph Martinez, mainly because he's getting paid a lot of money, and we did spend £35 million on him. However, the fans flipping love Joseph Martinez because he looks a great replacement for Oumar Niasse. Anyone looks a great replacement for Oumar Niasse because he's not very good. Looking at the season preview then, we are expected to finish 7th. It's going to be tough. I don't think we're going to finish 7th, but we're going to give it a go. Opening game of the season then up against Norwich at home. We do have all of our new signings available to play. This is going to be our formation, not necessarily going to be our starting 11. Actually, I think this will be our starting 11. So, in goal is going to be England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford, a back four of Djibril Sidibe as the right back. In the left back position is going to be Lucas Digne. I'm going to rename him at some point very, very soon. Dennis Vavro will be making his debut alongside Michael Keane in the centre of defence. Morgan Schneiderlin will be the deep-lying playmaker. I know, real life, he's not exactly high up on the agenda when it comes to Everton players. I really like him, okay? Former Southampton player. I'm a Southampton fan. I really like Morgan Schneiderlin. Plus, he's a natural deep-lying playmaker on defend. That is the position we're going to be playing. Andre Gomez and Gylfi Sigurdsson will be the central midfielders with Iwobi and Bernard as the two wingers, and Joseph Martinez will be the striker. Richarlison, by the way, slight injury. He will be back fairly soon. Who else have we got out injured? I don't think we've got anyone else out injured. Yerry Mina probably should be on the bench, shouldn't he? We do have Mason Holgate or Seamus Coleman. No, we're gonna put Yerry Mina on. I'm sorry, Mason, but Yerry Mina's a better defender at the moment. So in real life, Norwich started the campaign off very, very well. Obviously, Timo Pukki is their main threat up front. Are these all new signings in real life or in game? Hernandez, Amadou, Roberts, Farman, mate. I think they're all real life signings. Maybe. I'm not sure what we've got this on, whether it's going to be highlights, extended highlights, full match. Not really sure. Extended, right, we'll change that. We'll speed things up just a smidgen. Well, 14 seconds on the clock. Bernard's giving away a free kick. Okay, it's nothing. 11 minutes in. Hernandez with a free kick for Norwich. Godfrey's managed to get the ball. Godfrey gets it back, crosses into the back post. Hernandez, loads of space. His effort at the front post, though, smashes into the front post. It remains 0-0. Corner for Norwich. Hernandez takes it to the middle. It's cleared off the line. Vavro's managed to get it clear further, and now Iwobi can run forward. He's got acres of space. Martinez is there with him. Gets round his man. He's going to go all the way. Oh my word, Alex Iwobi has just ran the length of the pitch. Dennis Vavro assists from his own goal line, and we have gone 1-0 up against Norwich, completely against the run of play, and I don't care. I thought he was going to pass to Martinez, but instead he was a bit greedy and wants to show that he's the best £35 million summer signing. Just realised I think I've got my assistant manager doing shouts because the entire team's body language changed and I didn't do anything. Goal kick for Norwich. Godfrey with the ball in his own area. Now finds Aarons on that right-hand side. He has to go all the way back to Godfrey again. Leitner now on the left-hand side with Lewis. Is he going to play it forward to try and get round his man? Does play it forward to Todd Cantwell. Cantwell's going to try and run round his man as well. Back to Lewis. All the way back now to the halfway line to Tim Closer. Now Godfrey, we are putting a lot of pressure on them. We are playing gegenpress, which I guess kind of explains why we're putting a lot of pressure on them when they do have the ball. Amadou, back to Leitner, through ball for Patrick Roberts. He goes for goal. It's a terrible effort from the Manchester City loanee. It's still 1-0 and it's going to stay 1-0 going into half-time. And Norwich have been the better side and we've scored a goal. We need to do something because that possession stat is awful. Well, asking Luis Boamorte to do the team talk wasn't the best plan because nobody cared. Looking at match stats as well, no one is doing well. we've got 6.4s, 6.6, 6.5, 6.3, 5, 3, 4, and then Alex Iwobi, who's apparently the best player in the world. Right, half time, Gomez is coming off for Tom Davies, and I've swapped them over, so Sigurdsson's going to be the Carrilero, Tom Davies is going to be the box-to-box midfielder. I'm thinking Bernard probably needs to come off as well, maybe for Moise Kean at some point. 52 and a bit minutes on the clock. Martinez gets the ball to Iwobi into the area, plays it back to Joseph Martinez, and on his debut, assisted by Alex Iwobi, Joseph Martinez, the Venezuelan, has made it 2-0. We are looking good. I am very, very happy that Joseph Martinez has scored a goal already, because I was worried that we were going to sign him, spend all that money on him, and he was just not going to score a goal. But instead, he's repaid me already £35 million per goal. Throw in on the left-hand side. Digne heads down. He doesn't. It was Martinez heads down to Bernard, who runs in on goal. It's not a very good effort, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Going to have to do a sub. It's going to be Contral coming on. Martinez is there. Almost gets his second of the game. Digne is coming off. Fabio Contral is going to be coming on. Bernard's starting to perform a little bit better. We're still not doing amazing. Contral with the throw. The first time we get to see him in action in an Everton shirt. Schneiderlin all the way back to Pickford, who can smash the ball upfield to find Alex Iwobi. Tries to find Bernard but can't do it. Aarons cuts the ball out. Tom Davies with a great sliding tackle. Martinez holds up play, gets tackled by Godfrey, and now the counter-attack is potentially on. Denis Vavro, the Slovakian, collects the ball. Forward to Sidibe. Now Schneiderlin back to Vavro once again. He's going to go all the way back to Pickford, who just does a first-time clearance upfield to Iwobi. Martinez to Davies. Davies is going to go for goal, isn't he? Does stop and go for goal. Hits it off to the left-hand side of the post. We do get to see the goal kick, though. Godfrey inside his own area. Tim Closer back to the goalkeeper, putting enough pressure on him. We might have got something out of that. Sidibe. Now Sigurdsson. He needs to go forward. Iwobi back to Sidibe. Iwobi's got some space unless Sidibe wants to go round him. Sigurdsson back to Digital Sidibe. Is he going to cross it in? Iwobi in the middle. A terrible cross from the... I want to say, is he English? Is he an England international? Or is he Nigerian? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, the highlight is carrying on. It's a great ball. Patrick Roberts is going to get there. There's two in the box. Cantwell is one of them. He was never going to score from there. It stays 2-0. Final sub of the game then. Moise Kean is going to be coming on for Bernard. Still got 18 minutes to play. Pickford with the goal kick to Michael Keane. Lumps it upfield. Can't get past Godfrey though. Roberts on the right hand side has got Contral for company. Cuts inside. Goes round Contral. Contral manages to get back just in time. Puts him off enough to win a goal kick. Into the final 5 minutes. Apparently they are throwing everything at us, so we might be able to get them on the counter-attack. Roberts with the ball. He's been their main danger man. Schneiderlin nicks the ball away though. Keane to Davies, who gets tackled by Leitner. Now Roberts, Davies on the ball once again. Lovely slide tackle. And forward now. Moise Kean gets round his man. He's going to run forward. He's just going to go straight for goal, isn't he? Moise Kean, the substitute. His effort is saved by the goalkeeper. It's a corner. We've got 3 minutes of normal time to play. Sigurdsson steps up to take the corner. It's to the front post. Cleared. Iwobi gets it back though. He's been tackled. Dermich can play the ball forward. Another corner. Sigurdsson takes it. It's towards the middle this time. And again, they've managed to clear their lines. Dermich is going to run forward. Plays it all the way across to Patrick Roberts in the area. Goes for goal. Pickford makes a wonderful save. And that is the last we see of Patrick Roberts, which is a strange thing for me. Hernandez's corner comes in. We've cleared it. Martinez is going to get on the end of it. He needs a bit of support unless he's just going to use his pace to get round the final man. He's been forced out wide. Is he going to run inside? Tries to cross it. Does eventually cross it. It's over the top and Amadou heads clear. Full time whistle goes then, and it is a 2-0 victory. Iwobi and Martinez with the goals. £35 million per goal there. That's a lot of money. I can't believe they spent £35 million on Alex Iwobi. Jordan Pickford picking up a 7.7, clearly making a number of very, very important saves towards the end of the game. I am happy with that start of the season performance. Well, early injury worries for Lucas Digne. He's only out for 5 to 8 days, which is fine. We do have Wolves in 8 days, so chances are Contral will be starting that one. Iwobi scores on his debut. Nothing about Joseph Martinez? No? Nothing about Martinez scoring on his debut. Iwobi's also on form. I mean, do you want to talk about Alex Iwobi anymore? That result then puts us into second place, partially because only 3 teams have won a game out of the 6 matches that were taking place. We're going to go forward until the Monday evening after the Manchester United Wolves game, just to see where we are after the first round of fixtures. Everyone has played then, and it's been a weird week of football by the looks of it. Obviously, 10 games played, only 6 of them ended up in a victory. Manchester City top after winning their game 4-0, I assume, against Watford. Yep. Second place is Leicester, then we are in third place with our 2-0 victory. Villa, Arsenal and Manchester United round off the top 6. The unlucky sides then, or the unlucky side in the bottom 3. Watford are down there, obviously losing 4-0. Liverpool lost 3-0. They lost 3-0 to Leicester. Did I just miss that completely? Oh my word. That's unheard of. Liverpool in this game are overpowered. Next episode, we're going to go to the West Ham game. Basically, as I mentioned in the last episode, this series with Everton, I'm going to try and do it a little bit more quickfire. Shorter episodes, probably more frequent. I'm not quite sure, maybe you might get 2 in a day. I don't know. Basically, going to be 1 match per episode. If we have something that we really do need to talk about, maybe there might be 2 matches. Might just show some highlights, that kind of thing. Anyway, next episode will be West Ham United. We'll be 4 games into the season. We'll also be, hopefully, through the Carabao Cup second round as well by the time we see each other next time. But thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back next time with more Football Manager 2020 with Everton, and hopefully Joseph Martinez and Alex Iwobi keep on scoring goals.